Hey everybody, welcome to day 143 Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It's Tuesday, August 29th, 2024, and welcome to Reseller Reflections. I said yesterday I didn't have my sales number, have it today. From yesterday, we did not meet our sales goal. We also did not meet our sales goal today. So 2 days, no sales goal. But a lot of good things happening. Going to concentrate on the good things that are happening, getting a lot of awesome inventory up there, revising some of the higher price listings I have, and also taking some amazing advice I got today. I said I was really looking forward to our mastermind meeting in Patreon, and did not disappoint. Took away some really good action items. I was talking about my goal and how I was going to get there, and was looking for ideas, and lo and behold, the mastermind gave me some ideas. So thank you guys so much. All right, so some of those people in the mastermind are also resetting to zero. I am all reset to zero. My shipping is done. Maybe tomorrow, I'm just tired tonight. Maybe tomorrow I'll talk about how I'm using our book club book and what happened this morning. But you can also catch a sneak peek of that in our episode that was released today, episode 200 of Consignment Chats. What a milestone. So I'm going to link that up at the end of this video. Go, please, watch it and enjoy. All right, because we really enjoyed recording it for you all. Yeah. So, all right. Joining me on the Reset to Zero Challenge are Jill of Rusted Truck Relics, Jason the Santee Swapper, Char Fabulous Flamingos, Kathy Singz, Nick Mr. C Chats, Vanessa Brightest Holidays, the Diabetic Reseller, Judith R, and Pam of Whimsy and Such. Great job, all of you, resetting to zero and making it happen every day, or the days. I don't know. I'm not there. Not everybody reports in every day, but I have a feeling I might get a confession or two if they don't reset to zero. So we'll see. All right. So I wanted to talk about mistakes today. Yes, mistakes. I made a big mistake today, and it was a little bit devastating because you'll hear about it in episode 200. Because it not only affected my day, but it affected the Molly and Samantha's day, my co-host for Consignment Chats, because I had accidentally deleted the original episode 200 that we recorded. I know it was me. We all have access to it, but I know I did it. I know how I did it. And, really, really discouraging it can be very discouraging to make a mistake, but it reminded me of why I am surrounded and how happy and grateful I am that I am surrounded by the right coworkers, the right people, because they were like, it's okay. It can happen to anyone. Let's get on. Let's get this fixed. Let's just re-record. And we ended up with a better episode. It all worked out in the end, but it's disheartening when you make a mistake, but I looked back at the mistake. I always say, look back with curiosity and failures. Same thing to go with mistakes. When you make a mistake, look back with curiosity. So I know how I did it, and I put some measures in place to make sure that I don't do it again. Yes. All right. So that is, that's the day. That was my mistake. Now, it could have gone a totally different way, and I could have really, just thrown up my hands and be like, I'm not, cut out for podcasting. I make all these stupid mistakes. I can't figure anything out. And I could have went down a super negative spiral, but I'm surrounded by the right people. And I have the right mindset that, these things are going to happen. They are mistakes. We don't plan on doing it, but why did it happen? What happened again? Same thing goes with failure, right? We can't be afraid of making a mistake. We can't be afraid of failing because it holds us back, right? That fear word crept in there. Can't be afraid of making mistakes, because guess what? You're going to make them. And when we do our coaching and talk to new resellers, this is a point that we really hammer home a lot, is that don't be afraid to make a mistake. Yes, be prepared, all of the things, but be prepared to make a mistake because it's going to happen. Nothing is going to go smoothly. If you are moving forward at the pace you should be moving forward at, if you are launching your business, if you are new to reselling, you're going to make some mistakes. And yeah, they might be a little painful, but guess what? Better to learn them and do them in the beginning than do it when you're, 10 miles down the road and the monetary amount is greater. It reminds me of the program we did with the kids, the parents did. My ex-husband and I did at the school for the kids. It was called Love and Logic, and it was all about natural consequences, right? So, don't say you can't spend your allowance on this is a real example, not one of my kids, but one of my friends that was doing the program with us. Don't tell them what to do. Let them, make the mistakes when they're young with, small dollar amounts. Like if you're using your allowance, because the mistakes are smaller and they learn from them. So we were at the swim club. It was the summer, and this little boy, my daughter's friend, parents were doing the Love and Logic, and he just had it in his mind that he was going to go to the snack bar. He had his allowance. Maybe it was $5. I don't remember the amount, but he had enough money to buy 10 ice cream bars. And, we tried to explain to him, you can't, they're going to melt, right? Like you only have like 3 friends that you can give them here to, they're going to melt. You're going to. And then at some point we looked at each other and we were like, all right, natural consequences. Let him take his whole allowance, spend it on the 10 ice cream bars he wants, and see what's going to happen. So that's the kind of Love and Logic thing that this whole failure ride reminded me of. Guess what? He's not making those same as a young adult now, he's not making those same mistakes. He learned. And we make a lot of mistakes, when we're learning to resell. Common one is shipping. We don't charge enough for shipping, or there's something wrong with one of our policies. It happens. It happens, and maybe we lose a little money, but guess what? It happens. You figure it out, and it's not going to happen again. So don't be afraid of mistakes. We all make them. Don't let the fear hold you back. The fear of failure, the fear of mistakes, all of those things. Keep going forward. Make sure you're surrounded by the right people that will, pick you up, dust you off, tell you it's okay, and tell you you're not going to do it again because you learned. All right, everybody, have an awesome night. I will see you on day 144 of Reseller Reflections. Bye-bye.